Let's stretch our hips. Deep seat-based stretches that are going to open up, release tension and potentially emotion from your hips. We think it's all in our head that stress, emotions, anger, frustration, sadness, grief are in our mind, but actually oftentimes they're in the body, and it's why our body tenses up. It's a lot of the time why we have pain or aches, because we're not stretching and releasing it out from our body. You might have found yourself in a pigeon pose in a yoga class and feel the emotion rise. It's not because it's not a bad thing. It's because we're giving ourselves space and time to release and soften. And what we might have suppressed may come up. I'm going to take you through a series of stretches that I recommend you do multiple times a week if you can, so that you can release any pent-up stored emotion, stress or worry. So in this class, I'd love for you to use a wall. If you don't have a wall, do not worry, but it can be helpful for support on the lower back. If you have a wall, come to sit with your lower back against the wall, the soles of the feet together to begin with. Now this might look very different. Perhaps your feet are further, perhaps the knees are really high. Please don't worry ever about what it looks like. The poses get better naturally over time. We're just gonna spend a few moments bouncing the knees out to the side. Now, with a wall behind you, this is really helpful and can be really supportive in opening up the hips. It just takes out the pressure in the lower back. So take nice deep breaths as you do this, squeezing down and out. And eventually, you're going to keep squeezing down and out and add some pressure. If you don't have a wall, you can still do this. It's just, as I said, it's a little easier with support. You want your thumbs to be forward, your fingers to be back, and you're kind of rotating the thigh back as much as you can, like you're opening up your hips. Sit tall, relax the shoulders, take nice deep breaths. It's really important you breathe and allow yourself to just soften in and release. You might have been holding or gripping for a really long time. Moving for you might be alien. Breathing in deep breaths might also feel strange, but just give your body and mind some space and time. The attention, the love that it deserves. It might have been crying out for. Good, and then just slowly ease the knees back together. Place the feet flat down again. No wall is fine, just use your hands where you need. We're just going to rotate the hip. Internal and external. And then internal and external the other side. Take a couple of these. Good, now you can come away from the wall. We're going to take the feet a little further apart from us and flex up the toes. Begin to be a tiny bit more active. Perhaps you can go without hands, perhaps you need the hands. I want you to start adding a lean into this. So over to one side, doesn't matter which. Lean and press down through the front shin, the front foot, the front hip and the back hip. And squeeze across and press. And we're going to gradually build on this. This might be your limit, this might be where you're at today. Be mindful of limiting yourself before your body does. Our minds are super important when it comes to self-limitations. It can cause the body to seize up. But if you breathe deeper and stay longer, you might actually find there's a bit more space. We're going to stay on one side and see if we can shift that back leg back towards a pigeon pose. If this is not available for you, keep it bent, that's fine. Sit nice and tall with your spine, lift up through the heart, lift up through the chest. Options for you. You can stay here, which keeps it a bit more in your back hip. Or you can begin to bring your chest forward. And see if you can find that right outer glute all the way down the side of the leg, keeping the front toes flexed to protect the knee. Deep breaths. Give yourself time to get here. 1990 is also great. And breathing as low slow as you possibly can, as we've done in that previous class. Can you send your breath low and into the back? And you slowly let yourself release. The hips come tight because they're protecting us. They support the entire body. Whenever there's a threat or danger or fear, they tighten up in protection. So we just want to create this safe space, calm the nervous system to let everything release, including any emotion that might arise. Let the stress go from your body. We're going to try staying here for another minute. You might want to go deeper. You might want to come higher. Tap into that deep breath. Maybe closing the eyes, feel what you need to feel. Challenging yourself to stay for the duration, but without pain. Take one more huge breath in. Good. Coming out, bend up the back knee, take it through that 90-90, legs wide. Windscreen wiper a couple of times, get a bit of motion in the ocean, and then to the other side. Can you send the back leg straight? Don't worry if not. Sitting tall, inhale first, feel the back hip, the spine. And if you feel ready, not before, perhaps coming forward. Nice deep breaths. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, the eyes. Let yourself just breathe and be here. One more minute, perhaps coming up if you prefer. Staying low, going lower if that's better for your body. Carefully coming up and out, windscreen wiper, knees from side to release. Onto the knees completely, we're going to go to a child's pose, different variations, knees together to begin. Sit the hips all the way back and down, a little bit more lower back, head resting wherever it lands. It might not come all the way, maybe the hips are high, maybe the head is high, just breathe yourself here. Lift up slightly to take the knees out wider. Cushioning under the knees can be helpful. Chest forward, hips wider, wide leg child's pose. Support where you need to. Coming deeper still, if that's enough, feel free to stay, otherwise more frog pose. So taking the feet by the knees, in line with the knees, and bringing your hips forward and down. You can bring your chest all the way to the floor if it feels better for you, or you can keep propped up onto the elbows, and you're just going to let the weight of the feet come down toward the floor, and they are adding the stretch on the inner hip. Now you might not come all the way, you might be halfway. This is okay. Check your pelvis position. Is it tucked? Is it tailbone high? You could play around with both to move in the whole of the hip joint. Everyone is completely different, but I want you to get to the point where you're really feeling something quite strong, and just hold it here for another minute. Remember, your breath helps the body soften and release. Notice if anything's tightening up, see if you can relax and release. 10, 9. Make your way up really slowly from these poses. They're strong, they're intense. Bringing the feet together, knees together, and eventually back to that first child's pose. Relax down. Note how you feel. Let your exhale be nice and long. And finally, stretching the front of the hip out. Bring yourself forward and down onto your belly. Lift up the heart, the chest. Left arm props you, right foot comes in. Feel it nice and close to the hip. Chest is proud rather than slumped down. Deep breath in. Releasing the legs, switching the side. Left hand, left foot. Square the shoulders, square the hip. Relaxing down. Take the hands beneath the shoulders. Press the heart up, lift the chest up. Stretching the front of the hips, they might be to the floor, they might be higher. Take the feet wider if it hurts, or do you feel pinching in your lower back? Nice deep breath, inhale, stretch up, lift up, breathe up. And exhale, melt all the way down. Hips back to the heels, wide like child's pose. Release, relax. Final pose, you can rest here for as long as you need. Your hips will thank you. Happy hips, happy heart. Thank you for being here, and have an amazing day.